Okay, hi. So this is Hannah Love here on YouTube. That is my moniker. Um I've told on my channel what my name is. I'm not hiding anything. So my name is Johanna, and I'm writing this book here. It's called How to Optimize the College Experience. And I'm probably going to tweak that title a little bit. But in doing my research on my for information on my book, I was trying to just get a real handle on what the statistics are saying about first generation college students and what it is that we're missing here, and what is it that would help first generation college students and graduates alike. Okay, so a lot of the statistics are showing that first generation college students and graduates are not showing a marked improvement in their lifestyle, in their earnings. Um, it's also showing that if you find someone who is a college graduate and they're homeless, unemployed, just in a very bleak situation in life, oftentimes they're first generation college students. And so to me, this signifies a link between the two. All right. For me, the research that I'm doing and from my own experience, what the data is showing is that nothing can move or overcome the mindset, the subtle, um, I guess you could say, the subtle teachings that a first generation college student may have gained over the years from their blue collar family, blue collar environment, from their, poverty um, background. Okay, there are certain subtle, some unspoken, some spoken very loudly, um, thought processes that really need to change in order for a first generation college student or college graduate to really optimize their education, to really be able to cash in on their education, point blank, period. This is about money. I don't care what anybody says. At the end of the day, if you do not have the resources to house yourself, clothe yourself, feed your children, feed, whatever, determine what kind of transportation you want, and so forth and so on. All of it comes down to your resources, your money. Okay. And one thing that I know for sure is that in a blue collar family, or, uh, um, well, let's just start with a blue collar family. In this kind of setting, oftentimes the value system is not on money, it's not on earnings. you know um we would say a lot of times instilled in blue collar workers, instill in their children this work hard mentality. Work hard, and you will have the benefits of working hard. um So the goal is not money. The goal is to work hard. This is the subtlety of that teaching, of that thought process. Is that okay? I can work hard. Let me do more hours. Let me look busy all the time. Let me be doing work. And the goal is not necessarily producing. It's not necessarily to produce. It's not necessarily um, the end game, which is money, which is resources that can pick you up out of poverty. And so the first thing that a first gen college student or graduate needs to do is pluck out these subtle destructive beliefs from the root. Okay, hard work does not mean you're going to get out of poverty. Okay. Um, Also, this whole idea of, and also, it's not just the blue collar family lifestyle that instills that in first gen college grads or college students, but it's also school itself. Especially if you went through public education, which most first year college grads probably did. Um, School is designed to make you a nice little cog in a system. It's not designed to make you wealthy. It's not designed to show you how to move yourself out of poverty. Okay, it's only designed to really make you a good cog. Okay, meaning go to work, do what you're told, and depend on a boss, a manager, an institution to supply your bread. And as long as you are a good little cog, you can look forward to your little paycheck every week, which you'll soon find out won't really be quite enough. So obviously you're never really going to accumulate wealth or, accumulate any kind of real money if you follow that system in that order. So the first order of business is to address the mindset. And so in my book, I go into different mindsets that we either subtly pick up, like feeling that people with money are evil. Either we subtly are picking that up, or we're told that. When I say subtly pick it up, when you're in a blue collar household or what have you, and we talk about oh, these kind of people or those kind of people, live this way and live that way, and those kind of people do this and do that. We're already negating ourselves from living a certain lifestyle. We're already making the lifestyle of someone who is wealthy or has money. We're already alienating ourselves from that lifestyle. Us, them. Um, and of that's a subtle way of having a certain stigma associate in your head, associating a certain stigma to money. How can you ever expect to bring yourself out of poverty if you have these subtle beliefs that having money is evil, that somehow being uh, rich is evil, that money doesn't matter, that money is the root of all evil. There's a lot of little subtle mindsets that are not debunked by our lifestyle or by the examples that we have around us as first year generation college students or first year grads. Okay, so yeah, the first thing we address in the book is the mindset. The next thing we address is productivity versus hard work. In the economy that we live in now, hard work is definitely counterproductive. What do I mean by that? Okay, so hard work in our minds may equate to, doing all of these tedious, sometimes strenuous tasks, lifting, moving, um, maybe even, doing a whole bunch of paperwork, doing a whole bunch of busy work, um, so forth and so on. Whereas in our day and time, hard work may be the productive form of hard work, I would say. Learning how to build a website, opening up a shop online, coming up with a service you can offer that you can offer online or maybe even in person. Hard work may be, you know, reading a book a week, doing something that contributes to your life or that uplifts your mindset, right? So it's not really the tedious, monotonous, hard work kind of uh, model that we may have been shown by our blue collar or family that we come from, whom we may be the first in our family to go to college. Our We don't have any oh, my phone. Okay. We don't have the examples around us, and also our education, the way we were educated in public school may lend itself to this whole factory worker, cog in the system, hard work mentality that does not lift you out of poverty. It does not um, give you the tools that you need in order to earn more money in less time. Okay, because that's the key here. The key is not working more hours. The key is earning more money in less time, or earning more money in that hour, right? So some people might say, I want extra money. Let me work overtime. Let me work more hours. But that only can go but so far, because there's only so many hours that we have to work, right? Um, so obviously the key is earning more money. It's not working more hours. But first generation college students and graduates may have a subtle mindset of, and y'all have to excuse me, I don't know what it is, but it's like I have allergies today, and I have no idea what's going on. But I just woke up and I'm like, my nose is stopped up. But anyway, I just felt the need to go ahead and put this up. But I'm gonna stop now because I don't like this sniffling, and I can't. Let me. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and stop it here. But yeah, so I'm going to be releasing my book soon, and this is some of the things that I'm going to talk about in the book. I'm gonna talk about more on this topic, because I would love to get some beta testers for the book, and also just opinions overall. What is your perspective? Even if you haven't went to college, if you like your children to go to college, if you believe in education, if you believe in trade school, um, what is your perspective? Do you believe that in doing so, in learning these trades, in picking up, getting more education, or, taking a class in marketing, how do you believe that your education versus your mindset, right? I guess it comes down to your education versus your mindset. I don't believe any amount of um I would say informational education, like education that's supposed to teach you something about the market, blah 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 blah, is going to be enough to overwrite a lot of the subtle programming that has been downloaded. I think we have to directly address those settled programs, pluck them out, and replace them with, you know, programs that will work in our favor, that will help us to optimize what it is that we know. With that being said, like, comment, subscribe. I think we're supposed to say that at the end of our, YouTube videos. And I look forward to reading some of the comments, okay? All right. With that being said, have a good night.